Hey, Against the Grain Nation. How you guys doing on this Sunday afternoon? Listen, this is a rarity. I rarely get on the microphone or on this camera on a Sunday, but your boy Top Dog is back in the building, the intellectual preacher, and we're going to take you to intellectual church on this Sunday. Now, I'm going to be talking specifically to my young kings out there as it pertains to building an empire. And it's our job as the older generation to show you younger brothers how to get on that path and on that mission earlier than what it was that we started. So I'm speaking directly to you guys on this afternoon, and I'm going to be doing more speaker series that are directly aimed at our younger generation to put you guys on a path of building an empire and domination at a much earlier age than what it was than we got started. So it's nothing wrong with learning late. If you don't have the information, there's nothing wrong with that, because it's better to have learned late than to never have learned at all. So this is a special edition. I'm going to speak to you guys, the younger generation. I'm talking from anywhere from 18 to around 30, because those are the years where we kind of feeling our way through life, and some things are not as important as others, but the goal and the mission of building an empire should always be on your mind, especially at a young age. So domination, acceleration, motivation, all of that. So each one teach one. So I'm jumping on this platform today to share my knowledge and wisdom to you young guys, to put you in a much more advantageous position than I had, or a lot of the people that I'm associated with than we had. You know, if we had this information, it's highly likely that we would have taken this information and accelerated our lives at a much faster pace. So guys, my younger men, my younger kings out there, here's a big part of how fast or how slow your empire is going to grow. Who you choose to sit at the right side of you is going to be vitally, vitally important. And I'm mainly talking about women, because this is the main downfall in why we can't experience domination in the time frame that we need to. Because women operate off emotions and they operate off of estrogen. And we're talking about a 5% woman that is going to not only come in and understand what it is that you're fighting for and understand your abundance mindset. It's only a certain amount of women that are going to be able to come into your life and understand that without the emotions and the drawbacks and all of the other things that come along and the distractions that come along with that. So if you happen to find one of these 5% women that are in a position to help you support your dreams and in many aspects, she don't have to be there financially with you. She don't have to, but if she supports you and she pushes you to a place to where your engine or your whole foundation is fine oil and is moving at a pace of rapid acceleration, this is a 5%er. If she constantly nagging and what type of time are you going to spend with me? I don't like the hours that you're devoting into your dream that's going to help the both of you. You got a 95%er. And this is going to slow your quest for domination, acceleration, and to build your empire. It's going to slow it down to a turtle's pace. So you have to be aware of who you allow to sit at the right side of you when you're talking about domination. If you're talking about average, you can plug anybody into that spot. But if you're talking about true domination and building a true empire, you have to have a 5% woman that's at your side that's going to accelerate you and not hold you back with things of the world and things that she sees and how she's influenced by certain things that come on TV. I cannot express the importance of having someone sitting at the right side of you that accelerates you and motivates you rather than decelerates and stagnates you. You have to be able to choose. You have to have the patience. You have to do the research. You have to test her. You have to put her through channels to find out if she's the right person for you. And you have to realize that you are the king and you are the prize. And she is to come in and complement what it is that you're doing. And she needs to have the mindset that allows you the platform to go ahead and continually accelerate and move in an upward trajectory. You have to have it, because she will slow you down to a halt faster than anything. That person, and let's get outside of just females, also other people that you have in your life, but I'm specifically talking about women in particular, because we have to choose the right females on that sit on our right side. We have to. Okay? We have to, because they will slow you down. So I'm not going to be long before you guys. I want you guys to think about this. This is just a small nugget that I'm going to put out there into the atmosphere. I'm going to be coming once again, specifically speaking to my younger men as it pertains to starting to build your empire as young as you possibly can, and arming ourselves with the information that we need to upstart and accelerate those processes, because we need this. Because there was a generation that got skipped over in passing down valuable and vital information, and we didn't get it. We didn't get that information being passed down. So it's now our responsibility. It's now my responsibility to make sure that that information gets out to our youth so that they can make the proper decisions if you really want to build an empire, and knowing that you can and you will and you must build an empire. You must build legacy. You must build wealth. So we have to start where it all begins. We have to build our nation back. We have to build our villages back. We have to bring this education and all of this stuff to the forefront so our youth have better chances than we had by the information not being passed to us. And that's by design, people. They took the fathers out of the houses, out of design, to build up the black women, to put them in this empowerment movement where they feel like they don't need us. And that's cool. That's cool. But you've destroyed a whole race of people by buying into that philosophy and perpetuating it and just tearing down our blackness and our greatness. But that's a video for another time. So guys, share this video with all of your buddies, all of your friends. We're going to be speaking a little bit more about some more interesting subjects. Put some comments down below of some subject matter that you guys would like to see in between the ages of 18 and 30, and we'll put the videos out and we'll discuss it in a way that we can all understand, and we can grab it, we can eat it, and we can definitely benefit from the information, because we have to put it into action. It's one thing to hear it, but it's another thing to do it. So we have to be hearers and doers of the information. So again, Soulful or Sundays, your boy Top Dog, the intellectual preacher, You've just had our first edition of Intellectual Church Service on this Sunday. Thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for continuing to subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit that notifications buzzer so that you're aware when we put out new content. Intellectual Preacher, Top Dog, I'm out. Have a great Sunday, guys.